Got a little issue with the Jeep. Check engine lights on. Alright, we just scanned the computer. So let's see what the problem seems to be. Thermostat rationality. Not sure what that means. See if it gives us any more information. Does not. So we'll have to look up a P0128 code. Let's see what this one is. Oh, these are all things that I changed in my with my adapter. I have one of these guys. If you don't have one, they're pretty neat. V8 My Car My Way. You can change different parameters and settings, and all that's doing is the computer is reading that those are wrong. So, iCar Pro VD2 diagnostic interface. Got one of those that's pretty neat. I can turn the seatbelt chime off and other just nifty things. I can have my fog lights on even though my high beams are on, other nifty things like that. So that's what that's reading. And that's doing the same thing. I turned all my tire pressure sensors off. So, all right. So we just have the one code essentially. That's the reason the check engine light's on. So let's see what that looks like. All right. Coolant thermostat temperature below regulating temperature. Likely causes. Most likely cause is a leaking or stuck open thermostat. All right, so it looks like we're gonna change the thermostat. How to fix it? Start with the easiest repair solution, which is low coolant levels before you start, turn off your engine, blah, blah, blah. So we'll check the coolant and we will check the thermostat. First step is to take that cover off. Just kind of pulls right up. The thermostat housing is right there. This is the thermostat we got from Napa. Next step, we're going to take this clamp off right there, just a flathead, and we're going to get the air cleaner hose out of the way so we can access the thermostat housing. After you unplug that, take the air tube out of the way, you got easy access to the top bolt and the bottom bolt. There's your thermostat. To get the thermostat off, you have to push it down, twist it. You see those little slots there. Push it and twist it, and then gasket itself, put that in the housing. That's the new gasket we're putting back in. Thermostat comes in pieces, so the big piece first and then the spring, and then you twist the other piece back in the slots. The big end of the spring goes on the bottom.
Got a hold of it? Is it
I got it.
Stable? Can't see what I'm doing.
Just a little bit lower and you had it. down, it's got to twist just a little more.
Not yet.
There it goes.
You got
Now
it.
it's in
Yep.
place.
That's it.
Sometimes the old gasket gets stuck in the housing on the motor itself, so you have to make sure you pull the old gasket out and then you just put it back like you took it off. Screw at the top and screw at the bottom. That bleeder screw is at the top of the thermostat housing. So you loosen that up and then you fill the radiator with water. And when it starts coming out of there, you know your air pocket's gone before you even crank the motor up. So once it starts rolling out, you tighten it back up, finish filling the radiator with water, and it's time to fill it up and let the system kind of burp itself. Once you tighten the cap back up and make sure it's tightened pretty good so it doesn't leak, and you fill up the radiator. Once that's full, you're ready to put the tube back on with the mass airflow sensor, attach it to the throttle body and the air intake over here, and crank her up. We've traveled 119 miles and still no check engine light. So I know that might not fix everybody's check engine light with that same code, but it helped for ours. So if it doesn't help, rewind a little bit where we were showing what the web page was saying, what else to check, and just go from there. But I'm happy the check engine light's not on anymore.